This video is brought to you by IXL, used by millions of students worldwide to get ahead in math, English, and more.
Being brave means facing your fears even when you're scared. True friends stand by you in good times and bad. A small act of kindness can make a big difference in someone's day. These are some common themes you might encounter when you read. Themes are the life lessons or key messages authors pass on through their stories. They're general statements that can apply to various situations in life, and they encourage readers to think and reflect. Themes are usually implied in stories, which means that they are not directly stated by the author. Often, authors reveal their themes through the experiences of their main characters. So, we can usually uncover a theme in a story by paying close attention to how the main characters behave and how they change or grow throughout the story. Let's practice determining the theme of a short story together. Our story is titled The Perfect Vase. Here, the art teacher said, placing a hunk of clay in front of each student, "Make a beautiful vase." The students lost no time. Flora envisioned a narrow, elegant vase and immediately began rolling her clay into a perfect cylinder. She worked hard to get the inside hollowed out evenly. Then, she began working the outside to get a polished curve, smoothing away every wrinkle and bump with her fingers. "Beautiful," the teacher commented as he walked past Flora's desk, and she agreed. Her creation was looking like something out of a pottery store. Totally professional, she thought. She glanced over at her classmate Tina. Tina was deeply focused on her own creation. Flora raised one eyebrow as she watched Tina work. Tina was pushing, pinching, and piercing her clay into a wavy, curvy, lopsided thing. Tina must not have understood the assignment, Flora thought. "That's stunning, Tina," the teacher said from across the room. "Stunning?" Flora thought. "Is he seeing the same thing I'm seeing?" Flora leaned closer to get a better look. As she studied the ridges and crevices on Tina's vase, she realized that it resembled a seashell. And it was actually pretty stunning if you thought about it that way. "Tina," Flora said, "I love your vase. It's so unique." "Way to go, Flora and Tina." Okay, so to determine a theme, let's take a look at how the story's main character, Flora, behaves and changes throughout the story. We'll start at the beginning. When the teacher tells the students to make a beautiful vase, how does Flora behave? First, she imagines a narrow, elegant vase. Then, she rolls her clay into a perfect cylinder, hollows the inside evenly, and works to get a polished curve on the outside by smoothing away every wrinkle and bump. Her actions here reveal what Flora's idea of a beautiful vase is, don't they? It seems like Flora considers a beautiful vase to be one that looks like a typical vase that's tall with smooth sides. Next, let's take a look at Flora's reaction to her classmate Tina's vase. When Flora sees Tina pushing, pinching, and piercing her clay into a wavy, curvy, lopsided thing, she raises one eyebrow. That's a gesture that often suggests a person is feeling skeptical or doubtful. Then, Flora thinks to herself that Tina must have misunderstood the teacher when he told them to make a beautiful vase. Considering Flora's behavior here, we can infer that Flora doesn't think Tina's vase is beautiful. This inference is further supported by Flora's reaction here. Look at how confused Flora is when she hears the teacher call Tina's vase stunning. Finally, let's take a look at Flora's actions and thoughts here at the end of the story. As she studies Tina's vase, Flora begins to see the beauty in Tina's creative design. She even tells Tina how much she loves it. So it seems like Flora has had a change of heart, doesn't it? She has learned an important lesson. Flora realized that Tina's vase is beautiful too, even though it doesn't fit Flora's own idea of what makes a beautiful vase. She learns to appreciate Tina's creativity. Often, you can determine the theme by looking at the lessons the main character learns. So based on this lesson, what do you think the author wants the reader to learn from this story? How about, it is important to appreciate and value creativity. This lesson is one that each of us can also take and apply to our own lives. Great work determining the theme with that story. Next time you read a story, consider how the main character behaves and changes or grows. See if you can take the lessons the main character learns and apply them to your own life. If so, you might just have a theme.
Head over to IXL.com for more practice on this skill and thousands more videos in math and language arts.